What's happening, guys? TechFlix here, and today we're taking a look at the Drop Alt 65% mechanical keyboard. So this is the space grey, low profile with blue clicky switches and the slate keycap set. It came in at $180 plus shipping at the time of recording, but you can also either buy the case on its own with a diffuser in a multitude of colours: almost black, burgundy, dark purple, midnight green and silvery. There for $80. You can also buy a high profile version of the board for $230. There's also a bare bones kit, but that's out of stock at the moment. I had to go for the blue cherry switches as it was the last in stock in the space grey colour. I may swap the switches in the future, but more on that later. So the Alt is a 65% board. This means you lose some of the keys you would find on a full-sized board. You lose the numpad, you lose the function keys, and a few others. You can still access the function keys via hotkeys. You can access the top row by using the FN key and the numbers from 1 down to equals and plus. You get to keep the arrow keys, the delete, home, page up and page down keys. Here's a quick side-by-side of the 65% Alt and the full-size Razer keyboard for comparison. The packaging that it comes in is minimal. You get the keyboard itself, magnetic case feet, a rubber USB-C to A cable, a metal switch puller, and also a nice little keycap puller with a hidden Phillips head. Some nice accessories in there, I'm happy with them. So onto the build quality. It's a lot heavier than it looks. The frame is all aluminium and there's a frosted acrylic diffuser sandwiched between the two plates. It's a solid board and there's definitely no flexing in the board. So the board's completely flat when you open out the box. The two magnetic feet clip in the back and give it a nice raise. It feels quite comfortable and it's perfect for me. There seems to be a new design on the feet. The older models I've seen online, the feet would fall off when you move the board sideways, but I don't seem to have that problem. A cool feature on the board is that it's hot swappable. This means that the switches are plate mounted and can be swapped out for different switches. This is what I meant earlier when I said I may swap the switches from the blue cherry switches. As for the keycaps, the set I got mine in is a set called Slate, and I think they can be bought separately from the Drop website. The double shot PBT shine through keycaps, nice clear font, and the text is all very clear. The board is powered by a USB-C connection. There's one on the top left and one on the top right. The other can be used for a pass-through. Now onto the lighting. The Rgb Is Bright and the LED strip around the side is also nice and bright. You can tell where each individual LED is, but it's not a deal breaker to me. I think it looks cool. There's a few lighting effects that can be changed through the board itself. There's no software, so it's just the onboard lighting. I haven't had a chance to properly look yet, but there's a link on the card with the hotkeys, and I'm pretty sure you can change the lighting and you can also remap the keys, but I haven't had a chance to look at that yet. So this is actually my first keyboard that's not full sized. I didn't want to go all the way down to 60% as I use the arrow keys too much. So me, 65% strikes a balance between looks and function. So after using this board, I'm in love with it. In my opinion, it was definitely worth the money and it was a solid upgrade from my old keyboard. So yeah, that's about it from me. I'm very excited to keep using this board and eventually maybe do a little modding to it. So the link's in the description. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.